We learned today Mayor Curry and his family are now in self-isolation since coming in contact with a person who has the virus. The mayor has tested negative but is in isolation as a precaution. This graph shows the number of new cases reported each day here in Duval County since late March. Today, 348 more positives were added, down from the record 767 set on July 2nd. We're also getting an update on the number of patients in local hospitals being treated for COVID-19. News 4 JAX reporter Jim Piggott is joining us live from Regency Square, where the city and the federal government are about to expand testing for the virus. Jim?
You know, Tom, we are going to be seeing more positive cases, and the mayor says that's because they're offering more testing. Like here at Regency Square, the federal government, starting tomorrow at 8 a.m., here and at two other sites, they are going to be offering testing there. Now, what this means is that we're going to be seeing a lot more people, and because of that, we're going to be seeing more positive tests.
Starting at 8 a.m. tomorrow for the next 2 weeks, the federal government will be footing the bill for testing here at Regency Square and two other locations in Jacksonville. After that, this site will change. The state will take it over, and in 2 weeks, testing will move inside to the old Sears store. At that time, also in 2 weeks, Lot J will close and people will be directed either to Regency or the other sites around Jacksonville. The city expects with this additional testing to see our numbers continue to climb, which they've done for several weeks. What we've seen is a dramatic increase in the number of patients at local hospitals. Right now, 375 are being treated for COVID-19, 68 are in the ICUs, and we've had 70 deaths. But the mayor pointed out today that the cases, for the most part, are not as severe, and stressed again today that he's not ready to shut down the city again.
The percentage of COVID patients that end up in a hospital, that end up in ICU, is much lower than it was when this started. However, there are more COVID patients hospitalized right now in general hospitalization because of the spread. So short of pulling really painful levers, we've all got to act responsibly. Mask is the easiest way, social distancing.
One area where we continue to see the virus spread is in our jails, particularly those who just arrived after being arrested. Today, Sheriff Mike Williams said 81 sworn staff and 114 correction personnel are in quarantine. There are now 189 positive cases of the coronavirus in the jail.
Keep in mind that we're catching a significant number of positive cases as they come into the jail, and obviously they are quarantined after that. And we have about 1,038 of our roughly 2,300 jail inmates in some kind of precautionary dorm.
As for the Fire and Rescue Department, there are 51 people who have tested positive for the virus, and 187 are in quarantine.
And the fire chief was talking about that, and he's basically saying his numbers, or at least with the department, are going down. We're live in Regency. Jim Piggott, Channel 4, the local station.